What's up, everybody? I am Jeremy from the JayJugular channel, and welcome to a new series on my channel, kind of correlated to the bingo card templates, which is what people commonly use to put their favorite characters or their favorite something in the format of a bingo card. This is something that's completely new, so for people that are watching this, if you're kind of like, oh my god, this is not something that you normally do, where's Crash Bash, where's Mario Party Fever, chill out. This is something new, so I want to get feedback from you guys if this is something that you guys like, if you feel like this is something I could include other people in, where it becomes a big discussion about everyone's favorite specific thing related to the bingo card. But today, basically what I'm going to be doing is my favorite Mario characters. It's a very generic, basic topic or favorite thing to do first. I feel like it'd be easy just because it's Mario characters, right? It's nothing to where it'll get too crazy, and it's something I can easily talk about. So before I get into the video, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe if you really like my content prior to this. If you like the Crash Bash, Mario Party, Mario Kart random gameplay videos that I do with my friends, go ahead and subscribe and support. Don't forget to like as well, and check out the description for other links and also shout outs as well. So we'll go ahead and get started. First off, disclaimer, you will be hearing my mouse move around and a lot of clicking in the background. You shouldn't really see my mouse too much, just because I'm primarily going to be clicking the eyeball in Photoshop, which is how I'm doing this, to actually show you the characters that I'm putting. So I'll go ahead and get right into this. So the first character I'm going to go ahead and talk about for my it's 25, because 5 by 5, yep, 25 out of my favorite Mario characters. This is in no order either, it's no ranked, it's just favorite characters, right? No order. So first one, Donkey Kong. So some of my friends already know I am a Donkey Kong fan, and that's Donkey Kong in his own universe, right? I am an avid fan of Donkey Kong Country. However, this is Mario characters, so specifically Donkey Kong in the Mario universe. Before I actually go further with this, I want to go ahead and say as well, this only accounts for Mario characters in mainline Mario games and spin-offs, not to include Paper Mario or the Mario and Luigi games. So basically, any character from Mario Kart, any of the games, any Mario Party games, or any mainline Mario game, those are characters I will be specifically tailoring this bingo card to. But Donkey Kong, he is one of my favorite characters in the Mario universe. He's more of a rival to Mario in some aspects when it comes to sports, and then specifically the Mario versus Donkey Kong franchise as well, where he's just really like, it's between him either wanting the mini Mario toys or just kidnapping Pauline for some Pauline booty action. But typically that's what Donkey Kong is known for in the Mario universe. When it comes to other franchises, other spin-off titles like Mario Party, after Mario Party 4, he was reduced to a space and pretty much helped out other characters on the board by either giving out free stars, helping players get the advantage of getting a star, or giving out coins, mini games, and everything else. So I do like Donkey Kong, not just in his own universe for Donkey Kong Country, but also for the Mario universe as well. So moving on to the next character, we got Yoshi. So I feel like if everyone had to pick at least 25 characters who they would like specifically from the Mario universe, I definitely feel like Yoshi would be one of them. And my thing with Yoshi is he's like the best thing that ever got introduced in the Mario franchise. First introduced in Super Mario World, and he had all these abilities, man. Like Yoshi could breathe fire, like by swallowing Koopas or spitting them back out. He could fly, which could pretty much allow you to skip through levels, and he could stomp. I mean, the stomping on the ground thing, I've never really just used that too much, but definitely like skipping through levels and flying around was great. And it's just a power-up on top of a power-up. Like, you might think about Super Mario World and you're like, wow, there's only like 3 power-ups, or 4 really, if you include the Power Star or Superstar, or Starman, whatever it's called in Super Mario World. But with Yoshi, it kind of just makes things a lot different, because now you can swallow enemies, you can stomp on enemies, and you have an extra hit, you can do all the things I already talked about. And then Yoshi's just fucking adorable, dude. Like Yoshi's Yoshi in Mario's universe pretty much just serves as pretty much like I said an item in some mainline Mario games like Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario World, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. U. He serves as an extra like item basically, or an extra hit for you whenever you're riding on Yoshi. In other titles, of course, Yoshi has his own universe, so like Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Story, Yoshi's Woolly World, but specifically tailored to Mario's universe, Yoshi and spin-off titles is always a fun character to use. I don't really use them that often. If I use them, it'll probably be more often in Mario Kart, sometimes in the sports titles, and not as much in Mario Party. But yeah, Yoshi's super cute, dude. Yoshi's like one of my favorite characters, so memorable. A lot of people like know Yoshi. And when it just comes to people who don't even play Mario games, I would think that Yoshi's that character people just know. You'll see Yoshi and be like, holy shit, yeah, that's Yoshi. So, moving on to the next character. This is where I'm starting to get into enemies as well. I'm not simply tailoring it to just Mario characters that you play as, right? So, a little bit of this list might be kind of questionable. Well, I don't think it'll be too questionable, but moving on to one of my favorite Koopalings, Ludwig von Koopa. Ludwig is the most badass Koopaling, and that's just me saying it by opinion. It might be fact, but I think Ludwig, in my opinion, is badass. This is why, right? So hairstyle, top notch. Blue is one of my favorite colors. That's pretty much the aura of his blast from his magic wand, and he's the toughest one. I mean, if we're simply basing it off an opinion and why I like Ludwig, like he's always the last one to go up against. Not counting Super Mario World, although I am going to get to that in a second, why he's probably like one of the better Koopalings in that game too, but he's always the last one when it comes to New Super Mario Bros. 2, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. If you're going the main pathway in New Super Mario Bros. 2, he's the last one, not counting the special worlds. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario Bros. 3, he's like the last Koopaling you fight, and it's just his design, man. He's just like, he looks like the pretty boy of the Koopalings, where he's just like, he's different pretty much from all his I don't want to say brothers and sisters, but cohorts, because now it's kind of debunked if the Koopalings are related or not. It's kind of weird, but and then just to put it in just to kind of add more to Ludwig, in Super Mario World, he is the most different Koopaling to battle. Like everyone else is kind of like a copycat of each other, right? Like when you fight, let me see, which one is it? When you fight Iggy, he's pretty much the same thing as Larry. Whenever you fight Larry, they have the same type of arena. It's just Larry's a little bit tougher to go up against. Roy and Morton are the same. Wendy and Lemmy are the same. And then you have Larry, or Ludwig von Koopa, who's pretty much just different. He's breathing fire like Bowser. He's spinning around on a shell. His battle arena is the biggest one. And you have to actually go through the twin bridges to get to him, which is a secret within itself, if I'm not mistaken. Well, not really. Vanilla's secret is just how you would get to Ludwig. If you don't get to him that way, then you do it via the twin bridges after the Vanilla Dome. But yeah, so Ludwig is definitely one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites to use in Mario Kart 8 as well. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much where he's playable. I didn't really play the Bowser Jr. mode too much in Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for 3DS. So I think he can be playable that way, but I don't really just toy with those modes. With the Bowser Jr., I forgot what it's actually called, to be honest. I know a Superstar Saga was called Bowser's plus Bowser's Minions, but I think it's plus Bowser Jr. something. I don't even recall. But let's go and move on to my next favorite character from the Mario franchise, Baby Mario. So there are not a lot of babies on this list. Matter of fact, I can go and spoil it and say he's the only baby on this list, and that's because he's the only baby that actually, in my opinion, matters in the Mario franchise. And I say this, yes, Baby Luigi does exist. All the babies matter, right? Like most of them showed some type of what do you call it? They showed their mark in some way, right? Like Baby Luigi is important, but my thing is Baby Luigi doesn't do much in other franchises. other than like Super Mario World 2. And now that I think about it, kind of like I said Yoshi's universe and I talked about Super Mario World 2, I kind of put that on both sides, mainly because in Super Mario World 2, you have Baby Mario, and it's kind of hard because you call it a Yoshi game. Would you call it more of a Mario game? Would you say both? I mean, it is Super Mario World 2, so it's kind of a Mario game still in the Mario universe. And then, like, I think it just starts getting different when you start, like, thinking about Yoshi's story. I don't know. It's kind of hard to think about. So, like, I guess my point about Super Mario World 2 is kind of valid in being in the Yoshi universe, I think. But with Baby Mario, yes, I do think Baby Mario is my favorite. He's been featured in the most amount of games compared to all the other babies. Starting off with Mario Golf 64, Mario Tennis, like all the Mario sports games he was featured in, they cut him out in the GameCube entries, other than Mario Superstar Baseball, which is where he made a comeback on Yoshi's starting team in Superstar Baseball, and then he was in Double Dash. A few 3DS titles. I want to say Mario Sports Superstars, Mario Tennis Open, and definitely featured a lot in the Wii era. Mostly just Mario Kart Wii, Super Sluggers, all those games, right? So Baby Mario's more frequent in the spin-off titles than like mainline games. Like I said, the Mario Luigi games are not included. If they were, then I could bring up him being used in Mario Luigi Partners in Time. But just for the sake of this video, like I said, I'm only sticking to mainline Mario's and spin-offs, not counting Paper Mario and Mario Luigi games. Baby Mario is my favorite baby just because he's the most frequent, and he kind of has a lineage of just starting the babies, right, and just being an icon. If I didn't say Baby Mario, underneath him is just like pretty much every other baby that's less frequent. So like I said, like Baby Mario, then Baby Luigi. I honestly probably would put Baby DK before Baby Peach. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I'd put Baby Peach, then Baby Daisy, Baby Rosalina, Baby DK. Yes, I would put Baby Donkey Kong at the bottom because I have not played much of Yoshi's Island DS, and like I said, now I feel like that same thing as Super Mario World 2. I feel like it's kind of weird because it's kind of it's not a spin-off, but it's like kind of a rehashing of Super Mario World 2, and then he's only really playable in Mario Super Sluggers, and even then I never really use Baby Donkey Kong. But yeah, favorite baby Mario. You probably won't see any other babies. You definitely won't see any other babies on this bingo card. So moving on to the next character. This is probably one of my favorite common enemies in the Mario franchise, is the Piranha Plant. Now, I like the Piranha Plant, and I'm going to speak for all Piranha Plants, and I wanted to just leave the basic one and talk about all the other ones. I love all forms of Piranha Plants because they're super unique. Yes, they're horrendously fucking annoying enemies, but, well, especially in Mario Maker when you start placing them in random spots. But the Piranha Plant is a very common enemy, first appearing in Super Mario Brothers, different versions of it. You have the Dino Piranha from Mario Galaxy, you have the regular Piranha, you have Jumping Piranhas, Patuis, which are introduced to Super Mario Bros. 3 that have the spiked balls hovering above them, or no, they just have the spike balls above them. You have the Venus Fire Plant, which normally shoots out fireballs. You have the one from Mario Kart 8 that is used as an item. The one from Super Mario 3D World, which is also used as an item to pretty much carry around and eat different enemies like fuzzies and stuff like that. And they just come in different like forms, and I think that's pretty cool. And PD Piranha being like a beast of its own, I don't know what you would consider PD Piranha. Like, is that like, of course, like PD Piranha and Piranha Plants kind of like tie in together, obviously, because I mean, Smash Ultimate kind of just shows you that it's like a Piranha Plant turning into PD Piranha, or at least like using some type of form of it, which is interesting. But yeah, so Piranha Plants are one of my favorite common enemies, just because they come in different forms. It's a very common enemy. It's pretty much been in almost every single Mario game as an enemy. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so nothing much else to say on Piranha Plants. Common Mario enemy, nothing crazy about them. So I'll go ahead and move on to my next character, Luigi. So much can be said about Luigi. My boy got his own year in, I think it was like 2011. I think Luigi got, it was the year of Luigi, right? Well, we got a bunch of different Luigi games, some of which we don't really play anymore. But Mario Luigi Dream Team was probably the best thing that came out because of that year. And then underneath that was like Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which, you know, I commonly will always say I prefer Luigi's Mansion 3 over Dark Moon, and then even Luigi's Mansion, like the original one, I prefer that over Dark Moon just because of how classic it is, right? So, Luigi, I prefer Luigi over Mario. He doesn't get a lot of popularity like Mario does. I mean, like back in the day, I would think Luigi was just like, you know, whatever. You know, you see Luigi and it's kind of like, oh, like nowadays though, like I think people really capitalize on the fact that, you know, hey, Mario does have a brother, it's Luigi, right? So usually player two, we're talking strictly the Mario universe. Luigi's always that second player that you can play as or you can unlock. Like when it comes to Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2, you have the ability to play as Luigi after you beat the game as Mario. I can't speak for Galaxy 2, I've never 100%ed it, but Mario Galaxy 1, I do remember actually beating the game and then being able to immediately play as Luigi, so that was fun. And then having all Luigi's abilities. He's different than Mario whenever you play as him. Most of the times they should include his, you know, very bad traction where he's very slippery, and then he can jump really high too. Super timid, and I think Luigi can be considered timid. But altogether, dude, like Luigi is just Mario, but Mario Party 4 said it best. He has hidden abilities, and I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, just because the CPU text box, whenever you're playing Mario Party 4 by yourself, it'll describe the character that, I think Mario Party 3 does it too. It tries to describe the character's CPU, and it just says Luigi has hidden abilities, and I'm like, that doesn't say much, but I mean, it is true though. And then Smash Brothers can kind of attest for that as well. Luigi does have, in my opinion, some very hidden abilities compared to Mario, and I definitely prefer him over Mario whenever I'm picking any characters. I'll still pick Mario, of course, when it comes to certain games, but I kind of try to stay away from that main character syndrome thing. I don't like to do that. All right, so let's move on to our next character, Toad. Toads, in my opinion, you can't have a Mario game without Toads, in my opinion. So, like, the thing about it, Toads have always been just bearers of items and been able to be like, hey, Mario, you good? Hey, I got a mushroom in the house if you need it. Hey, you need a flower? Pff, I got you. A power star? Pff, I got you. It's going to take you a minute to find me, but hey, I got you. Toad houses are always, like, that safety net in Mario games that's going to help you pretty much just stock up your items. Once I learned how it works in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I would get a item house frequently every single time. They're always there to help you, and Toads are downright fucking adorable. I'm not going to lie. Like, I love that. Toads are probably like my favorite. I don't know what to call them. Like, you know, if you ever like have those aids in games where they just like sell items to you, I don't know, they sell items to you, they help out the protagonist on their journey. I would say Toads, like you, and I get it, nowadays there was that era, you know, when Paper Mario Sticker Star came out, people got fucking tired of Toads and everything in every single Paper Mario game, but I love Toads, right? They come in different colors. My favorite color of the Toads is the yellow Toad. Just because yellow is my favorite color. I know blue Toad is hella overrated, and then we tend to forget about purple and green Toad just because they don't make an appearance only in a few spin-off games in Mario Galaxy. But Toad is playable in most spin-off games. Other than mainline, if we're going to consider the new Super Mario Bros. Games in the mainline as well, like they're playable there. Wii and Wii U and Deluxe for New Super Mario Bros. U, they're playable there. You can play as Toad in Super Mario 3D World. I can't think of any other ones. They're more common in spin-offs. Like I said, the different colors you can use in Super Mario or Mario Superstar Baseball. You have Mario Strikers where the colors of the Toad will match the character. It's kind of weird. Sometimes you'll get like a brown Toad, which is a thing I feel like more common in like the Paper Mario games when you start getting like different variants of Toads, like even some with like mustaches and stuff like that. They're like, yeah, I mean, granted, they are the mushroom retainers. Their main job, is supposed to protect Peach, right? Sometimes they fail at that and just get kidnapped, but hey, they're trying their hardest, right? They're like the Z fighters, like in the midst of the Dragon Ball Z, like the Android saga and anything, right? Like, hey, we're gonna play wait for Goku and then wait for Goku to save us. Where Toads are like, we're gonna wait for Mario and Luigi to save us because what the hell are we gonna do, right? But overall, I do think I love Toad so much. He's super OP in these earlier Mario Kart titles, and I would say he's even still good in like future Mario Kart titles. Toad was that guy when it came to Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64. Super Circuit, especially Super Circuit in 64, and I would say for Double Dash, I mean, I loved his item, the golden mushroom and everything gives you that boost along with Toadette. I don't. My thing with Toad versus Toadette, on top of that, Toad is just he's just there more often. Toadette will appear just as kind of like a, hey, I exist sort of thing, in my opinion. Like, I have nothing against Toadette. I just totally feel like Toadette is only going to pop in. And it's going to be like, holy shit, like, Toadette must be giving me something really cool if she's here, right? It's kind of like how I look at it is like in Thousand Year Door, when Toadette would show up whenever you got I want to say like a new ability. What would it be? Would it be like the curses that you'd get, or would it be for... oh no, it's whenever you get like a new item, like the hammers and the boots and stuff. Toadette would show up and kind of give you the guide on how to use it. Other than that, Toadette was common in, what was it, Super Mario Party, I think, or was it Superstars? I can't remember which one, because I haven't played Superstars in a long time. I want to say for sure in Super Mario Party, Toadette gave out the stars, and I want to say the same thing for Superstars as well. I want to say the same thing. I haven't played Superstars in a minute because me and my friends all got tired of it. So we're kind of just playing other games. But yeah, I can't. That's all I can really say for Toad. It's nice to see him playable in other games. I just was playing Mario Golf World Tour and I unlocked him like last night at the time of me recording this. So it's good to see other playable characters like Toad in those games, right? So like Mario Golf, Mario Tennis. He will be playable in the new Mario Strikers Battle League. As his own character with his own special shot too, which hasn't been introduced for Toads in the series. They've only just been teammates and nothing else. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting, and that's all I can really say for Toad. I like Toad a lot. I mean, they don't do a good job protecting Peach, but whenever you need them for anything else, hell yeah, they're always down to help Mario with the mushroom houses and everything. So I fuck with Toad. Next character is Rosalina. Shout out to one of my friends / rivals in most common games, Noah and Bandicoot. This is actually, I think, if he watches this video, correct me if I'm wrong, is Rosalina your favorite character in the Mario franchise as a whole? I want to say she is, but I do know that's his, I want to say waifu too. I wouldn't be surprised if she is, but Rosalina is the one female character in the Mario franchise who, never has gotten kidnapped before. Let's put it that way. Never got kidnapped. She's basically I don't want to say princess or queen. I don't know if there's like a anywhere that says what her role as in the galaxy as a whole. Of course, she's the mom of the Lumas, right? Like all the Lumas call her mama and everything. She helps out Mario Galaxy, basically trying to find his special one, which is Princess Peach, who got kidnapped by Bowser in Mario Galaxy. And I don't know like what she is. I don't know if she's like Queen of the Galaxy, Princess of the Galaxy, like what her role is, but she is a mom to the Lumas, quote unquote mom. And she just helps Mario throughout the whole quest. She doesn't get kidnapped ever, as far as I've ever seen in a Mario game. And it's just something about Rosalina that makes her a lot better than Peach, and I would say Daisy too. Daisy only really made an appearance in one mainline Mario game, and after that was sentenced to only being in spin-offs. Peach is just in every game because it's Mario, Peach, and Bowser. There's always going to be a Mario game with Mario, Peach, and Bowser. Unless it's like Super Mario Land or any other game that just doesn't have those characters. and Peach is just always getting kidnapped, and it's kind of like, dude, like Peach, you've been kidnapped so many times. Like, at some point you should be like, all right, I got enough of this. We clearly see that you can fight for yourself in Super Princess Peach. We can see that. We can see that you can fight. We see that you can fight in Smash Brothers. Why are you letting this man kidnap you? Like we got some explaining to do, Peach. But yeah, Rosalina ain't about that. I like Rosalina. And most of the times you're really going to see her nowadays in spin-off titles. Mainline Mario games, the only one that I can really say that you've seen her be playable is Super Mario 3D World. And that was really the only one that I think. So 3D World, if we're talking about just any other game, after what game kind of started? So yeah, Mario Kart Wii was the first game to actually introduce Rosalina. And the cool thing I liked about it, because this was Rosalina's, debut in a spin-off Mario game, after Galaxy. If you had a Galaxy save file on your Wii, you could get Rosalina just like that. So I remember I didn't have Mario Galaxy just yet, and I only had Mario Kart Wii, and I think I rented Mario Galaxy before I actually had the game. I just remember my mom got her taxes and she got the game for me. But I do think that Rosalina, I forgot how to get her other than the save file. But if you have a save file on your Wii for Mario Galaxy 1, then you get Rosalina as soon as you boot up the game. And it will tell you, save file for Mario Galaxy, some shit. So yeah, you get Rosalina, super easy. I thought it was pretty cool. And the fact that they had the Luma tagging along with Rosalina too, they would like scream whenever you do a trick. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. I just like the fact that there's like a female protagonist in Mario who, isn't just a damsel in distress. She's literally like, okay, I'm going to give you the supplies. Like Toad, I'm going to give you the supplies. Go do what you need to do. She's playable in pretty much every single spin-off Mario game up to this point. She's in Superstars. She's in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. She's in Mario Golf World Tour. Mario Golf Super Rush. She's in Mario Tennis Aces. So she's in all these games, the latest ones that are out for the Switch, and she's very common in the Mario universe now, so much to where it's like whenever you see a game without Rosalina, it's kind of like questionable, you know what I'm saying? Not much else I can say for Rosalina. She's also very attractive, one of my favorite like female protagonists as a whole. So yeah, let's go and move on to the next character. My second favorite Koopaling, this is going to be the last one, Roy Koopa. Not much I can say for Roy. When it comes to the Koopalings, other than Ludwig, and I kind of gave up my valid reasons why I think he's like one of the better, actually not even better, he's one of the best Koopalings in my opinion. Roy, I just like the look. My man's looks like he's just chilling. He's got the shades on. I like the color of his shell. The one thing I will say is like, they always give him like the boring worlds though. Like I think like Roy, I forgot which world Roy had in New Super Mario Brothers U. I want to say he was like World 2. No. That was Morton. I can't remember what world Roy had. I want to say maybe he had Rock Candy Mines maybe. I can't remember too much, but my thing with Roy is I think he's pretty cool. He's one of my favorite next to Ludwig. Can't really speak too much for him. After that, all the other Koopalings, I feel like, kind of look the same or just I can't say they don't have an identity, right? Like all of them kind of are different when it comes to how they attack and everything. Like Ludwig does flutter kicks when he jumps. Roy is one of the bigger ones, but if we're talking about huge, yeah, that role goes to Morton. Lemmy has the balls and everything. Pause. There was no other way to say that. And Iggy is just weird. Like he always has some type of chain chomp or something attached to him whenever he's like a boss, or he's just doing something fucking weird. Like I don't know. But yeah, I like Roy. I just like the look of him. Not much really else I can say for him on that. All right, moving on to my next character, Diddy Kong. So, everyone's probably like at this point, like these guys are not Mario characters. No, they are, because they appear in Mario's universe. And someone could speak up and say like, oh, does that mean Sonic's a Mario character because he appears in Mario's universe, Mario Sonic the Olympic Games? I don't count that. I mean, it's kind of weird, right? I know someone's cry out there like, "Oh, Diddy Kong shouldn't count. Like that's a Donkey Kong character." I get it, it is, but Diddy Kong has still appeared in some Mario games. Um, those games being Mario Kart and Mario Party. He was in Super Mario Party, and he was in Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Kart Wii. In Mario Kart Double Dash, Diddy Kong was one of my favorite characters to play as, just because like I said, grew up a Donkey Kong Country fan. Not the best item. I think the Big Banana is cool, mainly in battle mode over a regular race. I mean, you can easily just dodge the Big Banana unless you're really skilled at throwing it ahead of you, or Baby Party, you can just use it to screw over your friends. But in other games as well, like Mario Strikers Charge, Diddy Kong is really fun to use. I know his special ability, the red card, which I think is called the red card. He puts like a little beam in front of him, and then pretty much anyone in it gets abducted. Like it's like an alien beam or some shit, and then they end up just not being in the game. I want to say for it takes 2 strikes to get them back, either team, or 1 and 1 or 2 points on either side. I think I can't remember too much. I don't know if it's like a timer either. I can't remember. But yeah, Diddy Kong is more common in the spin-off games, of course. So he was in Mario Party DS. He was in trouble because DK Stone statue was aboard, and Diddy was like, "Help me, please." He first appeared in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, I want to say, or Double Dash, whichever one came first. I feel like maybe Mario Golf came first. So Diddy Kong was there, and the cool thing about it, I didn't notice this until I played it. Donkey Kong 64 had voice clips for Diddy Kong, and that was the first time, other than the Donkey Kong Country games, Diddy had a voice. And Diddy Kong rarely had voice clips in Donkey Kong Country 2, other than him rapping, him in a barrel, and his ow. This is like whenever he gets hit, and the swap sound effect, which was shared between DK or Dixie and Diddy. In Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, Diddy Kong uses his voice clips from Donkey Kong 64, which I didn't know at the time, which I think is pretty cool. It's a nice touch, and the same thing for Donkey Kong as well. Just because I don't know if they had any other voice clips to use at the time. But for me, I do love Diddy Kong a lot. Diddy Kong is next to DK, or Donkey Kong, is one of my favorite Kongs from that universe, and just having him available in games like Mario Kart Wii, Strikers, is very fun. We haven't really seen Diddy Kong playable in a minute in a Mario game, other than not Strikers Charge. He was in Mario Tennis Aces. And I don't think he's in... I think he's in Mario Golf Super Rush. I don't really know. I don't think he is. I don't think he's in Mario Golf Super Rush. I don't think. I haven't played it in a minute, so I don't really know. But, Mario or Diddy Kong was actually a great character to use. The most... Nintendo really made it like a big thing for this man to always be using his rocket barrel, and Rare was the one who pretty much produced. Well, I don't really know. I don't know who really produced it. I want to say Nintendo produced it, and Rare produced it, and Nintendo published it. I think that's right. So Rare were the masterminds behind the rocket barrel, and Nintendo just took that and kept going with it in like other games. But yeah, Diddy Kong's a goof. I love him, so not much else to say. Moving on, next character, we got Shy Guy. Shy Guy's first appearing in Super Mario Bros. 2 USA, which was originally Doki Doki Panic for Japan on the NES or the Famicom. Shy Guy is an interesting character, I think, and it sucks because, like I said, I'm limiting myself to mainline Mario Party, and Kart. I'm not really going to go into Paper Mario characters, but I feel like Shy Guys really get their credibility in Paper Mario, like Color Splash and 64 for Shy Guys Toy Box. That's when you start seeing Shy Guys with some type of character, dude. Like, The only other time that you see Shy Guys, like the first time Shy Guy I think was playable was like Mario Tennis 64, I believe. So, and Shy Guy was an unlockable character and didn't really just have a personality. It was like he was a shy guy. Like that's pretty much it. And Shy Guy is so weird. It's just he's weird. I think that's what I like about him. Is just like he's different. Like you don't really know the type of like mood a Shy Guy is in. I just consider that blank face and I'm just like, yo, these guys are low key like dicks. Like you don't know if this dude is happy or if he's just a dick. But like 9 times out of 10 I just feel like Shy Guys just like cause mischief and they're not really just evil. Even though in Super Mario Party like Shy Guy is one of Bowser's henchmen or on Bowser's side when it comes to like, you know, splitting between the good and bad guys in Super Mario Party, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I consider Shy Guys more of those that are like mischief makers. So, am I talking about Shy Guy in regards to him as an enemy or in regards to him as a good guy? I think like both, right? So, like seeing Shy Guys, if you see a Shy Guy, they're more or less gonna be in Super Mario Bros. 2. I don't think they've been in any other game that's not a spin-off or not like the Mario Luigi or Paper Mario games. They've been in spin-offs for sure, but I don't think have they been in a Mario game? Haven't been in 3D World, weren't in Galaxy. Oh wait, no, they were in 3D World. Yeah, Shy Guys were in 3D World, but for the Captain Toad levels, I want to say. Or was that that was Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. They weren't in the actual Captain Toad levels, I don't think. Those were only 3D World enemies. But yeah, Shy Guy, very interesting character, weird as shit. And you know, it's funny too. Like Shy Guy, I think we were talking about this yesterday because at the time of this recording, Noah's gonna eventually upload the tier list debate we did for Mario Kart DS, and we were talking about, you know, like being that guy who didn't actually have Mario Kart DS. So you're playing DS download play, you're playing as Shy Guy because you don't have the actual game. It's like a Super Circuit. If you don't have the game, you're stuck playing as colored Yoshis, which kind of blows. But I actually really wanted to play as Shy Guy. Like when I first started playing Mario Kart DS, like I looked at it and I was like, I have all the characters, and it's like, not really, because I'm missing Shy Guy. And I'm like, how do I play as Shy Guy? There's even different colors, and I was like, I was actually really upset about that. I really wanted to play as Shy Guy, and it's like, the only way to really play as Shy Guy is DS download play, and someone has to basically not have the game. And the person who doesn't have the game is the one who is playing as Shy Guy. Maybe I'll do that and cover that at some point in the future, and you know, I will be playing Mario Kart DS at some point in the future. But maybe I'll cover that and then actually show gameplay of them. Never have done DS download play where I don't have a cartridge for DS, so we'll see. Other than that, other times where Shy Guy is seen and playable, most spin-offs, so all the Mario Baseball games, all the Strikers games up to this point. Yes, I want to say. Actually, no. He was only really in. He was in Charged. I don't think he was in the original. It was only Toad, Birdo, Hammer Brother, Koopa Troopa. Yeah, Shy Guy wasn't there. All the Mario Tennis games up to this point. No Mario Golf games, surprisingly. And only Mario Party game he was playable was Super. And that's pretty much it. Every other Mario games, he's just featured there. He's like a supporting character in the game. But that's really it for Shy Guy. Hella weird character, mischievous. I think that's what I like about him, just because that face. I think about this face that Shy Guy has, and I'm just like, yo, if I could put that mask on and just leave it there and nobody can see my fucking eyes, like I think that'd be the coolest shit ever. But yeah, I think Shy Guys are low-key adorably mischievous, so I think that's probably why I like them. But next character I got is Funky Kong. And I swear, I promise, this is the last Kong that is in the Mario universe that I like. And this artwork specifically is from Mario Kart Wii. Now, my whole story about Funky Kong Mario Kart Wii, no, he is not my favorite character in the game. He is one of the easier characters to unlock, and I feel like it's via time trials, I think. I think you have to do 8 or 4 time trial, like, fast time ghosts or whatever, I forgot what they called them, but you have to do 4 of those or 8 and you unlock him just like that. I want everyone to know, like, I played Donkey Kong Country a fuck ton back in the day, and the only Kongs I saw commonly after, like, that point in my childhood was DK, Diddy, and Dixie, only because Dixie was in Superstar Baseball. Now, with Funky Kong, when I found out he was in Mario Kart Wii, I was like, what the fuck? Are they bringing, like, Donkey Kong Country characters? Because, my God, they literally had the most, I would say, like, some of the more important characters from Donkey Kong Country. There wasn't King K. Rool, there was no Cranky Kong. You don't really need Candy Kong. It'd be nice to have her, but you brought the guy who makes the fucking planes, you brought the sidekick, and you brought the main dude, who of course is going to be in Mario Kart. If you have a Mario Kart game without Donkey Kong, then you already fucking up. But Funky Kong, one, he was really OP in Mario Kart Wii. Like, everyone is, even the Mario Kart Wii community today, the people that play Wii and Fly, shout out to them. Funky Kong is probably still commonly seen online just because that is the meta of that game. Funky Kong got pretty much a whole new look in this game too. I don't know which game came out first between DK's Barrel Blast or Mario Kart Wii. I want to say DK's Barrel Blast might have came out first, and then that's when you actually start maybe seeing Funky Kong's new design, just because his design from, I can't remember, like, maybe they kind of got the idea more or less from his design in DKC3 and they went with it. But yeah, as some of John's friends call him, that is Glasses Kong, Glasses Donkey Kong, and I fuck with him. I love Funky Kong and all the entries. Pretty much the only game he's appeared in, or the only two games he's appeared in for the Mario universe, is Super Sluggers, where his bat is a literal surfboard, and Mario Kart Wii. So that's really it. I think after the Wii era, the Mario universe, like, he wasn't seen in the Mario universe anymore after that. So that really sucks. But we're gonna move on to the next character. So Egad. Okay, Egad is responsible for making 3 things, one of which was fucking terrible and caused a whole thing to happen, 2 of which actually were very helpful and became very iconic for Mario and Luigi. He made the Poltergust line. I didn't know which number, but I know after every game it increases in number. I want to say it started off as the Poltergust 3000, then 4000, and I forgot what it's called in Luigi's Mansion 3. He also made the Flood, the Flash Liquid Ultra Dousing device. I'm surprised I know that by memory. But Egad is responsible for pretty much making all those. Flood we know just because the Egad icon is seen on the back of Flood. And when Bowser Jr. mentions a strange old man in a white coat, Flood repeats it as if like, oh, I think I know who you're talking about. And he also mentions Egad Incorporated. Or he said something whenever he starts talking about his boot up process whenever he meets Mario. And yeah, Egad is definitely quirky. Brave old fucking man too. My man went in that mansion and just started hunting ghosts. Didn't even wait for anybody. He was just like, oh, I need to fix this. Like, this is bad. Like, I need to really fix this. He just started hunting ghosts on his own. And then of course made Luigi do it. But that man is crazy. He just catches ghosts. This man's an old ass Danny Phantom. I think like that's his main thing. And I consider Luigi's Mansion to kind of be in that mixture of games that I play, that I would say like can fit with this bingo card. Like the Luigi Mansion line, we can say can fit with the Mario games I'm talking about, right? So Egad is not playable in any main Mario games, right? Like his biggest role was probably in the mobile titles. I don't think he's in Mario Kart Tour yet. He might have been, but he was probably playable in Dr. Mario World, the mobile game that is now discontinued. Other than that, Egad has not been playable anywhere else in any other Mario game. Which does suck, but he is a supporting character, and I think that's the main reason I like him, is just he supports, definitely, and the shit that Egad has done is just crazy. This man made Flood, and he made the Poltergeist, which also is a cart in Mario Kart DS. But Yeah, my man's is crazy, and he owns a whole garage. Like, can we talk about that? He owns a whole garage where my man is just tinkering ways to fuck people over with orbs. I think that's actually pretty sick. But yeah, not much else to say about Egad. I think he's a pretty cool character. Lakitu. All right, so another common Mario enemy, one that I actually like a lot, and one that's actually playable. I think the main thing I like about Lakitu is the amount of things he can do, right? And a lot of Mario characters, like we'll say Shy Guy as an example, albeit can be evil, but when they're good, holy shit, they have a lot of supporting roles. You know what I'm saying? Like Shy Guy, or excuse me, Lakitu, there are evil ones and they're friendly ones. The evil ones are always seen throwing the spiny eggs at Mario, trying to just get in his way and annoy the shit out of you. First introduced in Super Mario Bros. 1 for the NES, where usually Lakitu levels or levels with Lakitu, you're spending a lot of time running because Lakitu, as he's trying to throw a spiny at you, you're already way ahead of it, right? That's pretty much the role of the evil ones. Other than that, if you want to consider the gold ones evil because you can kill them, then sure. But yeah, like Lakitu's, like if they're being evil, that's pretty much it. Not gonna go into the Yoshi universe because they have different abilities there where they just throw spiny eggs at you with a little target marker, and they can also like fish for Baby Mario just to take Baby Mario off of Yoshi, right? So there are the evil ones. The good ones, like I said, are supporting characters, most commonly seen in Mario Kart games. Where they are holding maybe the light or the traffic lights to say when you can actually start the race, the checkered flags. They let you know if you're going in reverse. They can pick you up off the track if you're falling off the track, which is, that's a dub. Appreciate you, Lakitu. I needed that. Now I can, get back to my race. And Lakitus are just seeing kind of those referees nowadays in most Mario games and camera guys. And someone in the Mushroom Kingdom has to do it. If Toad's gonna be having his fun, maybe we can get a Lakitu to help us, coach this thing. They're also seen in other games as well, right? Like the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games titles, where the referees there, and most of the times you'll see a Shy Guy in random things, like holding a sign somewhere in a Mario Party game. I think I saw a Mario Party 8 screenshot for one of the minigame modes. I think it's called Test for the Best or something like that, where Shy Guy was literally, or not Shy Guy, I keep saying Shy Guy, Lakitu was holding a sign letting you know how high you got. And they're just seen in random places. Not much else I can say for Shy Guy. Dude, if I say Shy Guy one more fucking time instead of Lakitu, oh my goodness. Okay, nothing else I can say for Lakitu. The only time Lakitu is really playable is in the Mario Kart games. Hasn't been in any of the Mario Party games playable up to this point. He is seen in Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8, Wii U and Deluxe. Next character I'm going to talk about is Wario. Shout out to another one of my friends, Koopa Troopa, also known as Shadow of 000. Wario being, I think, Wario is his favorite character. The one thing I like about Wario is the fact that he shows us that antagonists can, it's always fun to, play as the antagonist. I do love the first ever Wario game, Super Mario Land 3. I've never beaten it, but I have played it. It's a very enjoyable game. After that, Wario got his own line of games, whether it was Wario Land World. I can put that in the same thing, the Wario Land World games, or WarioWare. Wario has his own line of games, and I think that's pretty cool. He got his own line of games from a Mario game. Can't speak much for other Mario characters who have been in Mario games and just stayed to that one game and then get their own line of games. Cough, cough, Daisy, Waluigi. But Wario is actually funny. I think Wario is another one of those funny characters that I just see and I'm like, dude, this guy is just fucking hilarious. He's always trying to cheat with Waluigi. It ends up blowing up in his face, sometimes literally. And he's just a powerful character in almost all of the spin-off games he's featured in. Wario is commonly seen in spin-offs because he has his own games, right? And he's in pretty much every single spin-off game for Mario. So all the Mario parties, which is where I think he made like a star debut, right next to Mario Kart 64. Funny enough, the funny thing about Wario and how they kind of talked about how he got introduced was he stole Koopa Troopa's cart. I thought that was pretty funny. It was interesting to know like the background of like, hey, how did Wario get here? They didn't do that for Donkey Kong, which I thought was pretty interesting. But for Wario, yeah, he stole Koopa Troopa's cart. All right, cool, dude. He was being a dick, and Koopa Troopa just said, hey, my cart's gone. I guess I won't race. So whatever, right? But yeah, I like Wario. Nothing much else I can say about him. He's in every single spin-off game. From Mario Golf, Tennis, 64, Strikers, Baseball, Mario 64. He's not in that. He's in every other Mario Kart. But yeah, Wario is pretty much in every spin-off game, and he has his own line of games in the Wario universe, whether it's WarioWare or Wario Land. So not much else I can really say about him. Next character is King Boo. This guy is smart. He is I think King Boo is actually a very smart villain until he gets vacuumed up by the poltergeist. So what makes him smart, right? So we're not going to even count Mario was missing. Fuck that shit. We're not going to count Mario's missing. This guy said, hey, I'm going to do what Bowser can't do and just kidnap the guy who's always just getting in the way. Let's just kidnap Mario. Like, man, I think that's actually really interesting. Like, you know, we're not going to just kidnap the same person who's probably going to, like, let me be able to take over the world if I have this person. I'm going to kidnap the person who's going to stop me. And I want to say, like, King Boo's first game was Luigi's Mansion. And what made the Boos really just want to retaliate against Mario was the fact that Mario would always just, like, I think Mario just like I think it was maybe revenge. I don't know how to really put it, but like King Boo, I feel like was just a Boo from one of the older Mario games that, you know, was crowned Boo. And I think the main thing that the Boos wanted to do to retaliate against Mario from past Mario games, so 64, World 3, was just to kidnap him and trick Luigi into winning a free mansion. And Mario just ended up getting kidnapped. King Boo is commonly seen as the main antagonist in all of the Luigi's Mansion games. However, this design for King Boo is only seen in the spin-off Mario titles. It is not seen in mainline Mario games. Even the one time King Boo did appear in a mainline Mario game, that design looked hella fucking different compared to this one, which I think is interesting. There's like 3 different designs for this motherfucker. And the one I'm going to go with is the one that's probably the most common. I'm not going to use the one from Luigi's Mansion. We'll just stick with this one because it's the one I originally knew. But yeah, so this King Boo is common in, I think first time appearing was Double Dash, this one. And this King Boo was common in the GameCube Wii era. I don't think you don't really see King Boo anywhere other than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There's that. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, King Boo's in that game. But other than that, King Boo isn't pretty much anywhere else. Mario Superstar Baseball, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Kart Wii, Super Sluggers, and that's pretty much it. Every other time, once Mario Party 9 came out, I think King Boo was then reduced to a boss character in Mario Party 9. Yeah. 10, maybe, haven't played it. Island Tour, maybe, haven't played it. That's really it. He hasn't been seen anywhere else. I think it's actually really cool. Also, while I got it on my mind, I was literally trying to remember any other place King Boo was at, and Mario games. I definitely like the fact that they put him in Super Mario 64 DS. And it's kind of like the inverse. He just kidnaps Luigi instead of Mario. He's just like, yeah, I put that crying bitch in a door. Like, goddamn. But I think my favorite thing I like about King Boo is, like, King Boo's smart, in my opinion. Like, that man is not going to go for no fucking princess. He's going to go for the guy that's causing the trouble, which is Mario. Like leader of the Boos, king of the Boos, actually. Different voice clips compared to regular Boos, and he's just top dog, man. Like the leader of the Boos. Easy. Kidnaps the Mario Brothers, more commonly Mario, and his friends, because if you count Luigi's Mansion 3, kidnaps Mario more often though, and does it just because like, I'm just gonna get the guy that's caused me the most headache. Fuck a princess. Yeah, Peach, Bowser, you got that. And I will say, like, the coolest thing about King Boo, and then I'll move on to the next character, is the fact that my guy, literally, like, the first time I ever faced the final boss in Luigi's Mansion, like the first one, I low-key was a little bit terrified. My man possessed I don't know if it was a Bowser suit, I don't know if it was Bowser's corpse, I don't know what it was. There's a lot of speculation on that, and if it's like, if Bowser like died and that's why King Boo is like able to control him, I don't know. But that man is King Boo is something different, I'll say that. Also one of the most OP characters in Double Dash, because he can get every special item that any character can get, him and Petey Piranha can get. OP. Alright, moving on to the next character, Daisy. Best princess. Way better than Peach. Hands down. Daisy is only in spin-off games. Only time she was introduced in the mainline game was Super Mario Land. And she was the damsel in distress. I don't know what was the reason behind them using a different princess other than Peach. I'm fine with that though, because we now have Daisy in the Mario universe. Her first time being seen playable in a game, I want to say, was Mario Tennis 64, because I think that game came out before Mario Party 3. But that was Daisy's first time being playable, and I will say, I'm like most people, a lot of people enjoy the tan that Daisy has in Superstars nowadays, and it makes her look not as pale, and I can agree with that. I do like the tan that Daisy has going forward. I think my favorite thing about Daisy is that she's very energetic. A lot of people say like, oh, like unlike Peach, Daisy doesn't get kidnapped. Yeah, because she's always in spin-off games. That's pretty much why. She hasn't been in a mainline Mario game in a while. But yeah, Daisy is very energetic. The tomboyish attitude. Well, Daisy didn't really develop like some type of tomboyish attitude unless they talked about it in a gaming instruction book or somewhere on an article. Daisy wasn't known as a tomboy and didn't acted as such until she got to the GameCube, which I feel like they made Daisy flesh out and have more of a personality once Daisy came to the GameCube era with Mario Golf, Toadstool Tour, and Mario Party games. I think that's pretty cool. Like, Daisy's personality definitely did change. The princess with a attitude, in my opinion, and I like that. Daisy has been in every other spin-off game, just like Wario up to this point. So far, we don't have nothing on her for Mario Strikers Battle League, and that kind of scares me because Mario Strikers Daisy is that's a staple. Like, I think that'd be blasphemous to get rid of that, in my opinion. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about Daisy. Favorite princess. I don't know what Rosalina is. I don't know if that's a queen princess, a guardian of the galaxy, or some shit. I don't fucking know. But yeah, Daisy, best princess, hands down. Alright, Koopa Troopas. These are the most common. Every Mario game has a Koopa Troopa somewhere. Every like mainline Mario game has a Koopa Troopa somewhere. If it doesn't, then what enemy is it? Like, it's gotta be a Koopa Troopa somewhere. I don't know. Like, there are Koopa Troopas that are friendly, and just same thing with Shy Guys. There are Koopa Troopas that are friendly, and some that are not good, right? So the ones that are not good are usually the ones that you see in most common Mario games, right? Especially the new Super Mario Bros. Games where Koopa Troopas were literally dotted all over the place. You have, and then there's different colors too. You have the green Koopa Troopa who can pretty much walk off ledges. You have the red ones which stay bounded to one area and walk back and forth on the ledge. Blue ones and yellow ones, I don't really know what they do as far as their characteristics, but I went into a discussion about it with Yoshi, but swallowing the different Koopa shells, the different colored Koopa shells from a Koopa Troopa can grant Yoshi abilities, which I think is pretty cool. In regards to Koopa Troopa, friendly Koopa Troopas are pretty nice. There's not much that they add on to in other games. Maybe helping in Mario Odyssey help Mario get a moon or something, but other than that, like, Yeah, Koopa Troopas were pretty evil in Galaxy games. I don't think there was any friendly Koopa Troopas in the Galaxy games, but yeah, Koopa Troopa's playable in the spinoffs. I like the calm attitude of Koopa Troopa. When they're friendly, they're definitely friendly. They're calm, easygoing characters, and the fact that there's so many different variants. When you really think about it, every single type of enemy from Bowser's army is considered a Koopa. Like, you know, excluding the no shits, like Piranha Plant is not a Koopa, but Hammer Brother, Charging Chuck, Lakitu, all of the Koopalings, and there was like some variants from Super Mario Land. Like all of those are Koopas, and I think that's pretty cool. Koopa Troopa's playable in pretty much almost all spin-offs. Was not in any of the 64 titles, was in GameCube titles, and that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much all I really have to say on Koopa Troopa. Good character overall. Wiggler. And I want to say, I don't know for certain, but this may be the last Mario enemy that I put here. Wiggler is that guy. Like, imagine you go up to a bar, right? And this has actually happened to me, story time. I remember I went to a bar and homeboy was like acting very aggressive towards me because I was talking to him and thought he was the person who was taking my drink. If Wiggler was there, Wiggler is ready for the smoke if you piss Wiggler off. For me, I'm like, bro, Wiggler, can you handle my lightweight? And then Wiggler's like, I don't wanna. And then I say, hey, you won't slap my homeboy? I'm gonna be like, hey, if he slap you, what you gonna do? So I'm gonna get kind of hot. All right, bet. Hey, don't slap my homeboy right here. Wiggler is cool though. Wiggler's like one thing that sets him apart from every other enemy is the fact that Wigglers are pretty indestructible unless you have a star or a Yoshi. In 2D games. 3D games, of course, you can ground pound a Wiggler down on Galaxy games and stuff like that. But the main thing with Wiggler is the fact that what makes it different is it is indestructible. You can't jump on a Wiggler. Once you jump on a Wiggler, it will just stay red and start trying to chase you. You're going to need a Yoshi for that, or you're going to need a Starman for that, because Fire Flowers also don't kill it. But yeah, that is Wiggler. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Dry Bones. I lied. I do have other enemies. Well, my thing about it is, yes, it's an enemy, but more common nowadays with the newer Mario games, specifically Mario Kart 8 and Mario Tennis Aces. I don't think he is seen in Mario Golf, but Dry Bones is actually a pretty decent character. And especially in Mario Kart DS, I think Dry Bones is very decent. Of course, I'm gonna put Princess Peach. Not like I said, not my favorite princess, right? But Peach, I like Peach when it comes to like other games. And when I specifically talk about other games, like yes, the games that aren't mentioned here, Smash Brothers, specifically, Peach has her own game, and I want to say that we can add that in the Mario universe because Peach doesn't have her own universe. So in the Mario universe, we have Super Princess Peach, which, like I said, when I started talking about, I want to say, I forgot which one I was talking about. I think it was Rosalina, maybe? No, it may have been Daisy. I was talking about one of them, like Princess Peach always getting kidnapped by Bowser or something. But yeah, so Peach, albeit she does always get kidnapped, when she's down for something, she's always down. You know what I'm saying? She's always down for fun. I feel like Peach is just that one character that when played as, you know, like Super Princess Peach, I never played it, but I definitely do feel like Peach is that one character who, when put against the odds, she can defend herself. So next character is Waluigi. To all those Waluigi haters out there, I only know two. You guys are super wrong. Waluigi is a fantastic character in this game, or at least in the Mario series as a whole, whereas he has his own track that is a fan favorite amongst most people and has been brought back so many times up to this point, if you're counting Tour. If you're counting Tour, it has been brought back twice, and I still think it's going to be brought back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe throughout this booster course pass, and I think that's going to be the most badass thing ever, to have Mario Kart 8, or have a I don't care if it's Tour, Mario or Waluigi Pinball would be baller to have in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But overall, Waluigi, very mischievous, always is trying to cheat just like Wario. It always blows up in his face, sometimes literally. But Waluigi, I like the fact that, Nintendo made a opposite of Luigi, just like how Wario is the opposite of Mario. And the thing about it, something I find kind of funny is the thing about Mario, right? Like, Mario is the most recognizable character from this franchise. And Wario is very recognizable too. It's the opposite of Mario. Now, Luigi is not recognized as much as Mario. However, what I will say, I think is funny that Waluigi just gets way less credit than Luigi, even compared to Wario. And the only reason I say that is just because it's just like Luigi doesn't get credited as much as Mario. So of course Waluigi isn't going to get credit as much as Wario, and Wario doesn't even get credited that much. Waluigi has forever been a spin-off character. He has not appeared anywhere else. Sadly, a lot of people are wanting a Waluigi game, but at this point it's kind of like, hey, Waluigi just succumbed to being a spin-off character forever. Starting off in Mario Tennis 64, and then going on from there with Mario Party 3 and the rest of Mario Parties from there, and then pretty much every single Mario sports game. So yeah, Waluigi's super funny. I like the bloopers from Mario Power Tennis kind of make his attitude a lot more funny too. So I like Waluigi. He's a pretty good character. So we're almost near the end. So we got Bowser Jr. I definitely fuck with Bowser Jr. in every single game he's in. Ever since I first figured out Bowser Jr. existed in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, I thought he was pretty cool. Like, this man is a little Bowser with a bandana, and he has toy clubs. I literally remember when I was near Dollar Tree and I was a kid and I played Mario Golf, I'm like, I want clubs like Bowser Jr. And Dollar Tree had plastic clubs that I used to play in my room and putt and stuff like that. But like, what was I saying? Yeah, Bowser Jr. is actually just a fun character overall. I just don't like the fact nowadays, like, Baby Bowser has been used in a minute, and it's been since Yoshi's, what's the game called? Yoshi's Crafted World. So I think that was the last time we really just saw Baby Bowser really being used. I just don't like how nowadays they kind of intermingle the voice clips of Baby Bowser and Bowser Jr. together. And that's just something I don't like. But granted, I feel like even though Baby Bowser is not on this list, I feel like they could have gave Baby Bowser more of an identity compared to Bowser Jr. Because now I feel like Bowser Jr. has this whole identity where it's like, okay, cool. Bowser Jr. has an identity pretty much where he is definitely Bowser's son, but Baby Bowser I just considered to be the bigger Bowser, but as a baby. So I feel like that should definitely look different. All right. And last but not least, of course, we have to put Mario on this fucking list, guys. I'm not gonna do a favorite Mario character bingo card and not put this motherfucker. Like, Mario is definitely in my favorite characters list. This man started all of these characters. Okay, he started all of these characters showing up. So Mario, so much I can say. Mario is an all-star, known amongst many, and is definitely just a good piece holding this franchise together. I love all the different abilities that Mario can do in every single game. I'm not going to go in depth about all of them. Favorite ones being the super or the cape feather. I like him having Cappy in Mario Galaxy. He knows what he's doing, but overall, yes, I'm gonna put Mario. That's an easy dub. And then, of course, last, our free space, which is Neo. This is a weird one, and this is one that people will be like, "What the fuck? Like, why do you like Neo?" Neo is only in one game, but I will tell you this. That is the most strongest. If you know what you're doing when you play Mario Golf, Advanced Tour, and Toadstool Tour, Neo is the most OP motherfucker in this game. if you know what you're doing, I could boot up Mario Golf Advanced Tour right now or Toadstool Tour and move Neil over, and Neil would be so godlike. I think my Neil hits like 330 yards with the most amazing sweet spot, and oh god, dude, that's so far. Like, Neil is probably one of my favorite human golf players, and if we're still on the topic of spin-off Mario characters, Neil is so good. Like, it's crazy. If you know what you're doing, like, Neil will be fucking fantastic as you are trying to level him up, as well as what was it, Neil and Ella? I think that's the female protagonist's name or female character's name. But yeah, Neil, so my goodness, so OP. I know in Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color, they have Kid as one of the characters you can use. I'm like, no, Neil. Other than that, like, it's the protagonist when you play as when they don't really talk. So the only thing Neil really has going for him is his stats. So that's pretty much it. And that pretty much concludes it. I don't know how long this video was. I'm gonna be looking back at it like literally once I'm done, but I did yawn a lot. I apologize for that, just because I literally got up like kind of early this morning at the time of me recording this, and plus I'm surprised I didn't need water. I'm probably gonna need water as soon as I'm done talking, or something to drink. But this is my whole bingo card list of my favorite Mario characters. So what I challenge you all to do is to have your own bingo cards, or list 25, I would say like maybe 10 to 25 Mario characters that you consider your favorites. That's the challenge for you guys, right? So these are my favorites, no order, right? Just list 10 to 25 characters that you actually like, no order at all. What I will say though, if you guys like this series, please let me know, give me feedback, and just tell me like, hey, this isn't good, I don't want to do this, or you shouldn't be doing this, whatever, like, cool. But I did enjoy talking about like favorite Mario characters, and I will proceed to keep doing more of these depending on how this goes. But in the meantime, I'll see all of you guys later. This has been Jeremy from the JayJugular channel. I'm signing out, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.